Hello, everyone. And I am so happy you guys are here. Let me know if you're hearing me okay, everything's all right. Um, Let me know. Are you guys all ready for the holidays? Have your holidays already passed? Let me know what's going on. How's your December? Are you ready for the new year? Um, I am so freaking excited to be here with you guys today. As you see, I still have my home. Ah, and I realized that in a lot of ways that's maybe kind of like a spiritual teenager. Okay, so let me explain what that is. So, have you ever realized how you know what you want to go on, what you know you're doing, what you know to do, and you're sitting here and you're like, I know it all? You know, think back when you were, or if you have kids when they were teens, and you were doing this, they were doing the same thing. I know it. I know this. I know this. I know this and that, this, right? And then we know it, some of it, and some of it we had no freaking idea, right? But one of the things that happens from that is that you end up having this space of not moving forward because you know. It's this place of knowing. I know this. I know this. I know this. I know it. I know that, Ma. In a lot of ways, we do that as adults in our spirituality and our quest and our path, and what the next step is, because I know, right? But it's not working. What you're doing is might not be working for you, and it might be working. If it's working, never, ever really break something that's working, that's fixed. I say this all the time, right? Don't break something that's fixed, that's working. There's something there, right? But what if it's not working? What if you're not making what you want? What if you're not making the impact you want to make in the world? What then? What dreams do you have that you're just not living because you're being held back by whatever? And it could be an attitude. It could be the thought of, I know that. I know that. Right? And I'm calling that spiritual teenageism. You're a spiritual teenager. And you might know. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot of things. Right now, I know a lot of things. And right now, one of the hardest things for me is to actually be in motion. It's really hard for me to be live right now, to be honest with you, because I'm not where I want to be. I'm not in my home. I can't get in the runaround. Things aren't peaches and cream and rosy and beautiful and lovely, and my mindset's not all there either. Right? So I've been having challenges with mindset and challenges on, really, and I thank God I have people around me that know what they're doing, know what they're saying, and I've been working with people, I've been talking with people, so that's what I want to say to you. Work with somebody, talk to somebody, listen to what they have to say. Do the exercise. Don't just go through the motions. Don't just listen to it. Actually do the exercises. Because at the end of the day, this whole thing is, and those of us who've been on the path for a while, we get in the spot and we forget that there's a whole, we've done that, right? I've done that. I've done it. You've done it. And for some reason you've fallen off of this practice or that practice, and okay, no big deal. And maybe that practice wasn't working for you anymore. So what do you need to put in place instead? So if you want to complete, I have this really cool thing coming up tomorrow, and that's not why I'm on here even. I'm really just here to say, what is it that you need to do to get over the spiritual teenager and grow up? Who do you need to talk to? What practice do you have to put in place? What do you have to write? What do you have to go back to? Have you ever noticed that right after a car accident, for those of you that have been in car accidents, I know that I have, thank goodness I've been good and fine. But right after you have one, or a near car accident, even, a fender bender, you are really nervous to drive, right? You don't want to drive next time. You're really cautious and you're really on top of it like you were as a teenager, right? Because you're snapped back that you might not know everything. Not that it was your fault, not that, someone could have done anything, but that's just it. Maybe it's time to go back to a basic. Maybe it's time to be a little more conscious. Maybe it's time to be a little more energetic. Maybe it's time to go back to that workout routine. So, folks, I love each and every one of you. I would love for you to reach out to me if you are going through all this, and let's have a conversation. And I have some stuff coming up for the solstice tomorrow. We got light and darkness ceremony. That's gonna be amazing. I have the white stone ceremony on the New Year's to really cleanse out the energy of the year and create newly what you want for yourself. So if that's of interest to you, let me know down below or send me a message, and know that each and every one of you are loved. Really, truly loved. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will talk to you soon.